Hi there, Lewis Siller again from Take Two Films. Today I'll be analysing two clips from the crime fiction film Nightcrawler. Here is the first clip.
Since when did cold water become faster than Laurel? Huh? What was it thinking there? I didn't ask that to hear myself speak.
Because, you know, cold water only has 6 lights.
Yeah, but Laurel has places to pass. I can't get around this person until Ventura.
It's the same argument, man. I said this route. If you wanted to take Laurel, you should have said something.
I thought that you worked in other factors. If I didn't think that you could do better, I wouldn't ride you so hard about the routes. I think you know that, Rick. I think it may just be possible that I have a higher opinion of you than you have of yourself. God damn it!
In this first clip, you see an American muscle car driving fast, with non-diegetic music playing alongside the powerful engine's roar. You see Lewis Bloom and his partner, Rick, a short while into the clip, and the music suddenly stops. The scene's dialogue has made the scene tense alongside the music, and the quick change from music to loud dialogue emphasises the rush to get to the crime scene and film immediately. You can see how seriously Lewis takes his job, and his partner is struggling to deal with the pressure of being a stringer. The reason why this scene shows particular conventions is because we hear the intense music with a tracking shot of the moving vehicle, and then it changes to sharp, structured dialogue and then back to the action. The reason why I chose this genre is because of the perfect balance of action and dialogue, which matches the typical crime genre convention, and that's why this clip was perfect for it, because you get the American muscle car at the start of the clip, and then as they almost crash the end of it, and you see both of the reactions from both characters, where you see Lewis unaffected by the near miss, and then you see his partner Rick, who's scared for his life, and you can see how different the two characters are and how they clash most of the time whilst in the short space of the car. Here is the second clip.
We find our viewers are more interested in urban crime, creeping into the suburbs. What that means is a victim, or victims, preferably well off and white, injured at the hands of the poor or a minority.
Just crime.
No, accidents play, cars, buses, trains, planes, fires.
But bloody.
Suicides. Well, graphic. The best and clearest way that I can phrase it to you, Lou, to capture the spirit of what we air, is think of our newscast as a screaming woman running down the street with her throat cut.
I understand.
This clip starts off with sharp dialogue, with Lewis this time being talked down to as such, whereas in the previous clip this wasn't the case. This clip talks about how viewers want to see the urban crime with victims being wealthy, either being killed or murdered, to gain views for the news station, and with the victims who are obviously wealthy, Lewis is trying his best to make a living just as they will be. Lewis is a stringer who wants to get the best clips possible to then sell to Nina and her co-workers to make a living, which he hasn't been doing previously. I chose this clip as it follows the typical crime conventions as it mentions murder and homicide, but this isn't your typical crime film, as it is from an outside perspective of the battle between cops and murderers. However, even though this challenges the conventions, it is still a perfectly crafted crime film, and this is my favourite film of the crime genre, as it is unique and shows how crime films rely on dialogue to tell the story, not just action. I also like the fact that it has added another element to the conventions of a crime film. And as a viewer, it is easy to recognise how what the two people in this clip do is ethically wrong, as they are making money off of people's deaths, and the police are risking their lives to save others, such as Lewis and Nina, from any murderers or any criminals, as a matter of fact. I love this clip, as the clip is fantastically written, as it shows an outside perspective of crime, unlike your typical police or criminals' perspectives on other films such as Heat and The Godfather. The scene ends with, imagine that the viewer is a typical white woman running away scared with her throat cut. Now this is such an explosive string of words, as it gains the viewer's attention and it shows the pure cutthroat nature of LA and all that the viewers expect to see. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this post and my coming post as well. So I'll be analysing more and more trailers, clips and everything for extra research into the crime genre. Thank you for watching.